I overheard a conversation between two co-workers at the airport this morning, and I was like, "Hey, I can't wait to tell Faith this." One who's smaller and one who's fuller, you know, and the one who's fuller says to the other one, "Hayi wena motse repe suka la ubona ukuthi uzosebenza." Then the one says, "Mara mina mangakhuluma ngesize yakho kuzokhalwa." So there's a feeling that smaller people can't say anything to fuller people, but the other one is averse.
We've seen as body shaming.
You know what I mean? So did you guys take it as body shaming or?
I love the fact that I'm petite. So, I like the fact that I'm a size 30. I love the fact that I've got I love the fact that I've got a flat stomach. Andile, I don't have flab. I've got a flat stomach. I like the fact that
you don't have those
for 365 days in a year.
What was that song? That freshly ground song?
What is it? Even though I've got pot belly, no, I don't have a pot belly. I've got a flat stomach. That still gives good loving. And I love the fact that I don't have, that I'm bikini ready. And by the way, I actually work towards this body. I'm a personal trainer.
My question then is in and around, do smaller figured women in South Africa feel like they're attractive to black men?
Wow. What a question.
Because, wow. And I ask you this because, well,
wow. Because because of my tummy still gives good loving. Wow. I've never been asked this question. Do you feel like smaller women are attractive?
Do you feel like we find as African men who are, I don't want to say.
So let me give you my
socialized, but I guess it is as well. It's socialized in a way that says this is what is attractive. And they can't. Do you as a smaller figured woman? We've got another one in the studio who keeps going. Do you feel sexy? Do you feel wanted by black men in South Africa?
And I say this from experience. Not that I feel wanted. I've had want demonstrated to me in many ways and many shapes and many forms of black men who are, and what I've often found, and I don't know how other women can relate to this, maybe it's a spirit that I carry or whatever it is, but men with money love me.
Yeah?
And I say this without shame, without fear, without
But do you think that's got to do with...
No. But men with... No. What I'm saying is that it's got nothing to do with it, because we're saying, am I lovable? I'm not just lovable, I'm lovable.
Do you feel wanted by black men?
I feel loved by black men, and not just any black men. Because I don't think women want to be with people that are not people who are at a certain level of, who are sure of themselves, men, who are confident in themselves. If you don't want to be with somebody who's confident in themselves and sure of themselves, then that's your business. I want to be with somebody who's confident of themselves and who's sure of themselves, who's got ambition and who's got drive. That's just my list, right? My dating kind of list. And the men that I have either been with or the men that are still hitting on me are men who are successful, men who are sure of themselves, men who walk in and people know that they're there, men that have got great ambition, men who understand. And I have had love demonstrated to me by successful, amazing black men.
Okay.
They didn't work because of other reasons, either because we were at strong timing or we were just not compatible. But the attraction from black men, absolutely, it has been there. And again, we have to look at the context of Mfuna Abe fresh and whatever.
Yeah, because right now, every black guy, conversations they're having with,
yeah, the problem is that what we don't talk about is that woman who is fuller, and I go back to the obesity statistics, about 68%, or let me say over 60% of women in South Africa are obese. And what we don't talk about, what comes with obesity, is heart issues, is cholesterol, is diabetes, I don't think a woman wants to walk around Andile, and I'm not body shaming, I'm just giving you when we're saying these things, and there are realities that come with certain things. If you are a woman who is struggling with their weight, there's certain things that we don't like to talk about, like sweat, like wearing powder. There are some people that have to wear powder so that they keep certain places, so that the skin is not sticking and the skin is not rubbing against each other. These are the uncomfortable conversations that we need to have, right? So I love fuller women. I come from a family where the women are fuller, right? But what we also need to be respectful of is that as much as you can say, I want a woman who is full, you must also understand being a fuller woman as well. It does come with its own realities. And if we're not cognizant of those realities, then we end ourselves in situations where we fall back. Do I love the fact that I'm a smaller, petite woman? Absolutely. I love it. Do I work? No. I get asked out. I don't think, I don't know about other women, but I don't lack in men who want me.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm a man of all creeds.
I don't lack in men who want me.
Now, isikali siyakuvuma asikuvuma ngendawo esikalini mina.
Yeah, but exactly what are you looking for?
Ngifuna nje beautiful hearted woman. Ukuthi package njani, ukuthi uza ngo 25 kg noma ngo 5 kg.
Where do you think it comes from for black men?
I think it comes from, historically, if you look at our forefathers and our fathers before that, we've just always been told, ukuthi umfazi umuntu onje.
Why do you think they told you that?
Even if you think back to what was that drama called? Where Umfazi Pepper was a Beauty.
Yes, Upiti was small.
She was petite.
Was it yes.
And she was the small, like Umfazi. What was the main character's name? I know it was played by, because he was the son. Magic Hlachwayo played the lead character in that, and he had the skinny wife that was said to be Umfazi Pepper.
Yes, and then
it's not a real woman. I think historically, that's why we've just, as the machito, they were told, I want to know what you're I'm shot. You know what I mean? Umfazi was sent, mama sekai. So it's something that is embroiled and that we've been socialized and historically taught by those that came before us. With, even at home, you know very well that if there's two women, there's one that's a bit full and one that's skinny. If you're looking for food, looking for mamzane, looking to do, you're always going to go to the one that looks comfortable to you.
Yeah, but I don't want to be associated with food. But that's a fact.
I was just saying,
like, I don't want you to see me and see food.
Faith as type and ulambile,
you can't be associating me with
something,
food.
Or you want friendliness, friendliness. You want to, there's always been it's warmer there. It's not. I think too. Faith, what do you have going on in your show? Because
this is going so downhill so quickly.